hello, sleepies. It's on here.
Just a whole lot of celebrity.
Pause for applause.
Hello. I'm inside a box. You can't hear me. You can't see me. Ah! Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's the Maple Tea? It would not be our 100th episode if it was not chaotic.
Chaotic.
Chaotic. K-O-tick.
Chaotic. Yes. Darn it, Rowena.
Darn it.
For our 100th episode, we didn't get to go live on my Instagram.
Okay, well, we're going to go live on mine.
Okay, let's do that then, yeah. And I wish I could connect it to the audio here. That would be nice. But, oh, wait. Do I have an audio cable? That will probably go all the way there? Yes, I do.
Maybe.
All right, talk to the
I'm
audience.
just trying to get us both in here.
This is fun for our 100th episode, right?
Yes, chaos.
Where we're just like, do.
Chaos is fun for our 100th episode. So what am I supposed to be talking about right now while she searches through her bins? Her overhead bins.
My overhead bin.
Mm-hmm.
Overhead bin.
Do you have a dongle for that?
Well, I already have it in your phone, Jim.
Oh.
Oh, but it's not that long enough, though.
It's not long enough. I also haven't gone live yet on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Because shit's happening. How's everyone doing tonight? Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Oh, it's just me. It's just me.
Well, adjust that. Adjust it, then.
That's as far as I can go. Okay.
Can you change the camera angle?
Maybe we can go horizontal. Oh, nope, not that direction. Oh, lordy. Lordy.
Oh, there we go. Anyway, so you can find us live right now on Facebook, on YouTube,
And on Rowena Way's Instagram. Oh my god, the chaos. Oh my gosh, the chaos. You might actually have to edit this episode.
No. We're going to keep all this at the beginning. All of it at the beginning. Hello, sweetie. She just unhooked it. She's unhinged. She's unhinged
today. I need to put a pinned comment. What's the maple tea?
There you go. Anyway, so for our 100th episode, we were going to try to go live on Instagram because apparently I didn't know this, Rowena, but we have technology now to go live either on my profile. I only know I can go live on my profile. Why we can't go live on the What's the Maple Tea profile? I'm not too sure.
Trying to type sideways is the weirdest thing I've ever had to try to do.
Sweeties, we're here. It's 100 episodes.
We're at our 100th episode of What's the Maple Tea. I like that they can't see you because you're in shadow.
Because I'm in shadow. Yeah, that's great. No, just keep me there. Just keep me in shadow.
She's in darkness.
I'm in the darkness. The darkness.
Apparently someone's watching us while they're at work, which is, the type of motivation that I appreciate. Really, truly appreciate that.
It is called dedication.
Yes, just like we have been dedicated to this podcast for, what is it now, 2 years?
I don't know, 100 episodes. What is 100 episodes?
We started during COVID, so 2020, 3 years.
Actually, that is a valid question.
When was our first episode? Let's go all the way back to our first episode of What's the Maple Tea?
Oh my God.
I bet you it was to review Canada's Drag Race. Season 1, episode 1.
Season 1, episode 1. So I'm
Oh my god,
going to.
she has to like scroll
I have
down
to scroll
and then
through
press
them
next.
all.
Scroll
I'm
down,
on
press
episode
next.
61 now. Okay, now I gotta get 51. I'm on episode 51. Oh, actually, let's just say the halfway through. What do you think episode 50 was about,
What
Rowena?
do I think episode 50 was about? Well, I can see the title.
Well, stop reading.
I think episode 50 was about our midlife crisis and how we were and about how we still hadn't quite figured our shit out.
Yes, I think that's the exact shit that probably happened that day. Well, apparently All Stars 7 began.
Oh my god. The winner of winners, the winner season.
The penultimate drag artist. Yeah, Queen of Queens.
That was when Jinx Monsoon was just destined to win.
Oh, was that the Jinx Monsoon?
That was the Jinx
year?
Monsoon season. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
Love
it was
it.
the end of season 14.
Oh, time for a break. Yeah, we took a break from recording it for like 3 weeks.
Oh, did we? Oh, May 26th was the 50th episode. May 26th, 2020. Sorry, 2022.
2022. That was our 50th episode. Wait, we've done 50 episodes in a year and a half.
Well, okay, let's go back to the
Maybe we should
very
take more
beginning.
breaks.
It's a very good start at the very beginning.
Very good place to start.
Very good place to start.
Almost there. Episode 1.
March 2021.
March 2021. Wow, only 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah,
we spend a lot of time together, apparently.
When did... when did... Yes, we do. Get out of my house!
I like how we started in the middle of a season. It was like season 13, episode 8, Snatch Game. Apparently is where we started. What's the maple tea?
Yeah, I'm a little... Yeah, so if that... I was just going back to the fact that it was pandemic.
It was
And
pandemic.
I'm just trying to remember now.
What was happening March
Like
2021?
2021, because it was COVID-19. So we went... Oh, these are the second set of lockdowns. Was it this the second set of lockdowns? So you had the first lockdowns in 2020.
We had the first lockdowns in March to June of 2020. The second lockdown came in the fall.
I thought it started in like January.
Wait, that's the same. This is like the same time when I got COVID. This is like the week that I got COVID.
You were in my house when you had COVID before we had a fucking vaccine? Yeah, shady bitch.
Because isn't that when we had ISIS down?
Oh, no. Our first, oh, well, anyway, we'll
Oh,
get
that
into
was in 2022. That was in 2022 that I had COVID.
Yeah.
Time really makes no sense anymore. I don't understand. And you know what also I don't understand? Why Fanta is releasing Halloween beverages in November, December.
Wait,
Why
what?
Fanta? Why?
What's going on? So this was released when?
Well, I mean, it's still in the grocery store.
Oh, well, that's just because the grocery store can't sell it. I don't know why they can't sell Fanta. Fanta. Who doesn't love Fanta?
Everybody Fanta, Fanta. Everybody Fanta, Fanta.
I love Fanta. So, Rowena heard that I like Fanta.
Yeah.
And,
I brought this specialty Fanta for
well,
her.
because it's zero sugar.
0 sugar, and it's a mystery Fanta.
Yeah, so I was told that it is as black as your heart.
It is as black as your heart.
Uh,
You're not going to be able to see it, though, because you don't have a glass.
I don't have a glass.
No. How do you like the taste?
They just got grape and green mixed up, I think. They got grape and lime mixed up together. Oh, there's quite the aftertaste. Oh, that's the...
That's the aspartame.
Is it aspartame? Naturally flavored. I don't know about that. Is it aspartame?
It is sucralose.
Sucralose. Okay, yeah, that's...
Oh my gosh, it has Allura red and brilliant blue. Oh yeah, look at that color.
Allure red and brilliant blue. Yeah. We gotta get a glass for the viewing audience here. Keep talking
This
amongst
is the
yourselves.
most important. Disconnected us from streaming. Nope, we're still there. We're still there. Don't worry. I'll tell you all about something very big that happened in my life this week. So this week I got my very first tattoo.
I heard she's got a tramp stamp.
Yep,
It says
it's on my
always
ass.
open.
It's like right above my ass, and it's just a picture of an open sign, and the hours say 24/7.
Oh,
She's
don't.
showing you Fanta pouring over her
I'm
laptop,
like, don't
which
get,
is never a
don't,
good idea.
don't get. So it's the color of
Darkness.
darkness. Yeah, actually, it looks very much like that very dark, not sugar-free drink that I used to get.
Coke?
No, 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 no. It's not like a cola drink. No, no. It's like a
Here, show them.
blueberry. It's like a blueberry. It's yeah. And I'm sure my shits will come out blue.
Are y'all at the grad club? No, no. Tiffany has the same curtains in her house.
It's not the same curtains.
The exact same curtains.
No,
They're just
no.
as ancient, too.
It's our 100th episode. Yes, happy one. Oh, thank you. We're getting some Louise. Happy 100th. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers,
Celine,
cheers.
Happy 100th. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
Celine bought a calendar.
Oh, did she? Oh, from me when I was.
No, from me.
Let's not talk about that.
We're not
Because
gonna
on the
talk about
weekend,
You had a lot of drinks.
If you asked me what I was doing, I don't know.
The answer is drinking.
Drinking. The answer was drinking. Yeah, exactly. The answer was drinking. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. I wasn't there. Not physically, at least. Emotionally, yes.
Was it as traumatizing for you? It was your birthday.
It was my birthday. It was my birthday celebration. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. Christmas tree.
I had a lot of fun. It was very joyous, and it was like a 4-hour-long show, which is probably the limit to the amount of time that I want to be standing in heels.
It didn't feel. You standing around. She was sitting down beside me most of the time. I think I told you I was a high-functioning alcoholic, and later on in the evening, I proved her very wrong.
This is so wrong. I am a high-functioning alcoholic. I am high-functioning, trust me. We both just kept getting given drinks, and I could handle it. She could not.
Well, I was soliciting the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, so our first episode was 2.5 years ago.
2.5, yeah, March.
2.5 years ago, March 2021. And we're now on our 100th episode. And we surveyed you. Oh?
What went out?
This is what I really look like. We surveyed you. And you said that you wanted us to talk about our favorite moments in drag and favorite moments on What's the Maple Tea. So I think that's what we're talking about today.
What are your favorite moments, Rowena? Oh.
Well, that was my favorite moment.
the ring light going out?
The ring light going out,
The ring light
yes.
going out
Yeah.
was your favorite moment.
Yeah.
How many times Miss Tiffany Morgan has to get up and fix something?
Hey, I just fixed that.
Well, I got up to fix it, and then you just reached around.
That's what I do. I do reach around.
I
do reach around. Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite moments in drag for Maple Tea was actually when we started doing Maple Tea. Remember, we were in drag.
Were we?
We were in drag for Maple Tea.
Oh my gosh.
And we were recording virtually from our own homes during the lockdowns. And actually, that's one of my favorite moments on Maple Tea because it was something that I really look forward to every week when I was sitting alone at home, just being like, I'm bored. I'm so bored. And Tiffany entertained me, and I really actually enjoyed that. It made me a lot happier.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm trying to remember now. So it was brought up about the curtains. So I have red velvet curtains behind us. This is Sweet Pea Studio, aka my living room, aka
your Christmas tree still has a tag on it.
No, it just tells you that that's the top of the tree or something like that. I leave that on there. It looks like an ornament. Anyway, so I remember Hillary saying she's like, girl, you gotta choose if this room is a living room or a studio. It can't be both. And as I look around today, Rowena, because the video viewing audience will not see the mess that is this
That's
room.
probably for the best.
It's probably for the best.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you decided that this room was neither.
I think it's a storage closet.
It's a storage closet.
It's a storage closet.
The orange storage could learn a thing from you.
Orange storage?
Storage Wars would probably want to visit your house.
No, they won't. They won't make money off this shit.
They could try. They could try.
Oh, I look like a Greek goddess. Yes, thank you. Would you
do
like to
look
taste
like
of my grapes?
It's the curly hair combined with the garland.
Yeah.
That's what really does it.
I'm just realizing that I don't have Hillary Yes in this at all because I'm like, yes, of course she was there. Anyway, okay.
So you thought that we
started. Yeah. It was. There was quite a few podcasts that got started during the pandemic, and quite a few have canceled. Somehow we've stuck on.
We've stuck on.
I don't know how that's happening.
Despite the fact that no one watches, we've stuck on.
I'm stuck to you, you're stuck to me. It's like we're super glued as two, but one.
That's the best song I've heard in 2023. The best song of 2023.
All you need is a little auto-tuning and some generative AI music background, and we got a hit there.
Is that how you make hits nowadays?
Actually, well, I feel like you and I need to do that. I feel like you and I need to come up with some lyrics to an original song, pop it into there are generative AI music things out there.
Are you allowed to publish that type of thing, though?
Well, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The legality has not quite been determined yet, apparently.
So they don't hold rights to it, but they hold, like, I don't know, whatever it is. It's like it has to be like, anyway. Depends on the different generative AI music thing out there. So
I wonder, because AI draws from like online sources.
It depends on the AI.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to say, because it draws from online sources, what's the chance that it accidentally copyrights something?
I don't think it does do that. I think it's always like it must be original sort of thing. So I think that's kind of built into the AI. This isn't Chat GPT, by the way, because Chat GPT, a few of the AIs do scroll the internet, yeah, and they use the internet they use the internet to produce original images, for instance. So it might be tapped into the internet, but it's like must double check that it doesn't coincide with Sony music or Warner Brothers music.
Or Universal Music, or Atlantic Records, or all those places.
Well, Atlantic Records.
Disney Records.
I only get those adverts, like those things that they're like Warner Brother or Sony.
Because those are the ones that are really pushing it.
Yeah.
Like really pushing it.
Yeah. Oh, Rowena, we keep getting things that were banned in Belarus and Russia.
Belarus and Russia. Is it because of the words we're saying?
No. It's like sometimes when we do a little clip or something like that, then they're like, I think actually they claimed our beginning tune as theirs.
Yeah, no, that was made for us. Thank you. We have a comment. Hello, ladies. Loving the holiday decor.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, this is the undressed Christmas tree.
Did you want to put a ball on
I would
the
love
tree?
to put a ball on the tree, but I was thinking that this Christmas tree reminded of me, naked.
Oh, okay. So I should be putting $5 bills in it?
Yeah, exactly. This is our 100th episode. We're just going to decorate this Christmas tree live.
Well, thank you for having a good memory, because I Lord knows I can never remember that far away. So that was one of your fondest memories.
Well, that's kind of where I think we started, and
does this mean turn the light down a little, maybe, because the Rowena's ring light just went out again.
It's not working.
I think it's overheating or something.
Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna not have a light on me, which is fine.
In the dark.
We're dark.
Oh,
we're in the dark today. You need to turn your light up.
Oh, well, sure.
There you go.
That turns me on
Yep.
brighter. Oh, okay. I was like, don't look into the light. Look, go into the
It's a
light,
good thing I wore white
babe.
today.
Go into the
Otherwise,
light.
I
Okay,
wore white because I am celebrating my re-virginization.
you're...
Yes, I decided to get the hole sewn up, and I'm excited to have a first time again.
Oh, dear God. That is just so wrong.
It
That is
is.
so
It's
wrong.
very wrong. But yes, I feel like that was the moment. That was really the start of this for me. And like we had done episodes of Breakfast with Tiffany together before, doing What's the Maple Tea.
Did we?
We did. Yeah, you had
Oh.
had me on a couple times.
Oh, no, your fucking camera went off.
See, I don't know what's going on.
I think you're cursed, girl.
I'm cursed. Last week when we did the 99th episode with Lilith and Mimi, my camera was glitching the entire time. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Well, that also has something to do with some of the settings that I didn't
Yeah, I
do.
can try that light
properly.
again.
Yeah. Just turn it down because I think it's just burning out. I think she's just burning out.
The light and I have that in common.
Don't stare too brightly into the light or your eyes will burn. All right. So,
So what was
did
your
we
favorite
even mention our
moment?
names? Did we even mention
Yeah,
our names? My
no.
name's Tiffany Morgan.
And I'm Rowena Way, and I don't actually know if we did that or
I don't.
not.
I think we skipped it.
Yeah, this
we
is
started
Maple
a new
Tea,
tradition. This is Maple Tea.
the live broadcast podcast where we shit talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about Canada's Drag Race the last episode because Tiffany Morgan hasn't seen it.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for her. But can we talk about who won Drag Race UK?
No, because I haven't watched it. But
But
I
do you know?
assume, I think I know because I think I saw them on the Instagrams.
Okay, do you want me to tell you who won?
It was the ginger one?
It was the ginger one. Ginger Johnson.
Ginger
Who,
Johnson.
I mean, deservedly so. Deservedly so. We've had a lot of fun recording this podcast.
Yeah, we have. We have. It's not to say that it hasn't been challenging at times. You know, we
Lots of virtual recording, lots of me traveling and trying to figure out sound, and
well, you in a lot of hotel bedrooms.
a lot of hotel bedrooms. Yeah, I have. You'd think that I would have another job other than the one that I actually have.
Yeah. The one time you were walking the streets of Toronto, I couldn't
Yeah.
believe that you were live streaming from the streets of Toronto, and it wasn't that bad.
And that my name wasn't Rick Mercer. I mean, come on.
It wasn't that bad at all.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I enjoyed that episode, actually. It gave me something to do for my 40-minute walk from the train station to my hotel.
I don't even know why you would walk 40 minutes. But
Well, because we had maple tea and I wanted to record.
oh yeah, the train
did
was
it for
late.
you.
The train was late.
The
That's
train was
right.
late
you
by
were,
an
you were supposed to be
hour.
in a hotel by that time.
I was.
I'm just thinking back for like my greatest moments, or greatest kind of memories, and it was kind of like all our guest appearances, you know, because
In other words, she can't remember a single thing that we said in any episode, but she can remember the people we had.
that's what public health wants to ask you all the time.
Yeah. So true. So true.
Oh my God. So as long as you can know those names, we've had special, like whenever Rowena can't be here, and I'm able to find someone to fill in, I do. So
Yeah, you've had a few guests from Kingston in,
Yeah.
a couple drag performers. You had Carson Arthur on here a couple times.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
we need to bring Carson back with you too, because I
Mhm.
think he'd love to hang out with you some.
I was putting up my Christmas tree today,
Yeah.
just before I came here.
Oh.
And I have 2 ornaments that I bought at Carson Arthur's garden market when we went that one time together.
Carson's Garden and Market.
Yeah, and I really love the ornaments. They're absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
And I
well.
plan on going back and buying more.
So his shop is full Christmas right now, and he's
Mhm.
got workshops right now for making wreaths, like from actual greenery. Oh my gosh, Rowena, we should go because there's a house that pruned all their green yew, and they just left it in a pile on the front lawn. I can't believe it hasn't gone already because yew would be perfect for a wreath.
Okay. Well, I'm in the county on Friday. performing with that Queen Ethan
Or you can just go over
on
to the
at
Carson's
Adega.
place.
Yeah, I could just go to Carson's.
Or you could just go to Carson's. Okay. I was just going to say, I'm like, we can make a wreath.
We can make a wreath.
Here.
We can make a wreath. Speaking of holiday shows, are you going to come to the show in Napanee with me
Maybe.
on the 16th?
I'm confused.
We've been invited.
Now. I'm confused now.
Why?
Which show is it on the 16th?
The Napanee show.
Oh. I was already going. I got the tickets.
Oh, did you get tickets?
Yeah.
Because we've been invited to sit at a table with people.
Yes.
Mhm.
I was already making plans with a few other gaggle gays.
Oh, the
'Cause-
Napanee gays.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And there might be other Kingstonians that they know as well too. Like, so who
Oh.
knows? But I haven't gotten in touch with them in like a couple weeks, so maybe things have changed. I don't know. We'll see. But
Maybe they made
hey,
other plans.
I'm sure we can mix and mingle and
Mix
say
and mingle.
hello. It's just Napanee. How big can this show be?
I mean, there are like 6, 7 performers. Some from Ottawa, some from Toronto. Like a lot of performers.
Yeah, but you're gonna know who's in the audience, right?
This is true. It's going to be drunk people who like country music.
Oh my god. Okay, get some more of this green.
I need to figure out a way that
Blue?
I don't have to drive to get there, though.
It's called The Train.
From Kingston to Napanee, there's no train in Napanee.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Twice a day, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's like about a train like twice a day, I think. Mixing, mingling, jingling beat. That's the jingle bells.
Bell
Okay, stop.
Rock.
Before we get canceled. Yeah. There's so many other ways to get to Napanee. Walking, yeah, or you can like Uber it. I think too. Skateboarding,
Rollerblading, skiing.
I
if there's
wouldn't
snow.
take one of the taxi. Like I'm sure there's a flat rate taxi.
You can
fare,
taxi, but it's probably expensive.
Yeah, it's not like
Can we fly?
I love the taxi from Gananoque to Kingston because the Gan cab company is like half the price going back from Gananoque to Kingston versus Kingston to
Because they can
Gananoque.
always get someone to go from Kingston to Gan.
Yes, thank you,
Okay.
casino.
So we've had many guests on this show.
yeah, okay, let's name some guests.
Let's name some guests. So I mean, the first guest we ever had was Boa.
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 Exactly.
Do you remember the bitch on arrival?
Bitch
She
on a
departed.
wall. She went to Mexico.
She went to Mexico. She got some work done.
And now she's opening a health thing.
Oh yeah, she has like a broga, or boga. She's calling it boga.
Boga.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a yoga studio.
Is it a yoga studio?
I don't know if it's a full studio, but she's doing yoga.
Does she even need to do yoga?
Well, she wants to do yoga.
Well, that's good.
She's doing it in drag.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Rowena, let's open up a studio. You can do drag.
Do you realize how exhausting that would be? And in like a yoga studio where it's a hot room sometimes, and like I already do drag spin and my face melts off. Imagine drag yoga. Goodness me.
Well, some people will go to pay that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Some people also pay to lick the sweat off the floor. But, you know,
Some people.
some people want to see
Some
you
people's children. Some
sweat.
people's children.
Yeah.
We had Boa. That was very
Yeah,
early on. That
Boa.
was only
was
like
very
5
early.
episodes in.
Like, Lord. Oh, my God. I can't believe she said yes to it.
Well, she had just been in Kingston. She had just performed here.
Or did we get her before she came to Kingston?
No, we got her like it was like the week after or something.
Because sometimes it's like the week out,
Yeah.
week before, week after. Okay, so we got Boa.
We got Boa, and then we had Jimbo.
Jimbo the drag clown.
Jimbo the drag clown, pre her All Stars 8 win.
Yeah. This is.
Yeah.
It was pre
UK versus the world.
UK the versus the world. It was just after. That was season 1, right?
Yeah, that was just after season 1 it aired.
Canada's Drag Race.
She
yeah.
came to Kingston with They Who Must Not Be Named. And and she did a fantastic performance on a broken heel.
That I helped her glue it back
That
together.
you helped glue back together.
Well, I just gave her the glue.
Oh my god, do you know what I remember from Boa's visit? So Boa came
We
to
keep
visit.
bouncing back and forth.
I know, no, I know. But that's us. That's us. Boa came to visit, and somebody who was helping her in our dressing room accidentally spilt glue on her brand new pairs of tights. She had bought 5 new pairs of tights. Someone spilt spirit gum on her new pair of tights,
I remember
and
that.
she was so pissed off.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is that why some of the artists decided to get their own change room after that?
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, we started putting them up in the hotel.
And then they're like, I'll just get ready in the hotel
Yeah,
room.
I'll just get ready
Actually,
in my hotel room.
you know, I would rather just...
Like
yeah.
like Priyanka just got ready in her hotel room.
Yeah, twice.
Twice. Yeah.
We had Isis Couture.
Of course, the icon, the legend, Isis.
That was fun because it was brunch included.
Well, yes, we all went to brunch together, and we recorded the podcast at brunch at Panchancho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just nice to hang out with Isis. This was after her...
And Sally.
And yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
This
Sally.
was after her win, because I booked her right before she was on, and then she came right after she won. So she was the winner of season 2 when she came to Kingston.
And she didn't cancel and rebook with the different fees.
No, she did not. She did not. I got her on a discount. It was great.
God, thank you, Isis. Then there was Lady Boom Boom.
Lady Boom Boom. Yes, we did a virtual one. So I brought Lady Boom Boom to Kingston last fall, fall of 2022. And then a week after, Lady Boom Boom was like, I just realized you have a podcast. Why didn't you ask me to be on your podcast? And we're like,
that's right.
And we're like, oh, we'll definitely have you on our podcast. We just had forgotten to ask. And so she came on our podcast virtually. So thank you, Lady Boom Boom, the only one who actually wanted to join us.
Oh, we got another congratulations. Happy 100th episode.
Thank you.
Our 99th episode, I just uploaded it. It should show on our website soon. The
Yes,
Maple
website or on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify Podcasts or Google Podcasts.
We got to double check the Google podcast.
Oh.
Because they always want you to reconfirm that you're uploading. And I'm like, why wouldn't your bots know that?
Yeah,
but
why
anyway.
wouldn't you know that we're doing it? We're recording it anyway.
We're recording it
anyway. But yeah, we had Bombay. That was last Christmas.
Oh, really?
And she's one of the only ones who's actually come into this studio.
She sat here. Yeah.
She sat in this room.
Actually, of all the Drag Race ones, she's the only one who sat right here.
Yeah.
Right here. We recorded audio only.
Yes, audio only.
Because I was like, well, what's the point?
Well, it's because she was in full drag, and I mean, she just didn't want to be the paparazzi, you know? Yeah.
I remember I was very much in the similar state as I am right now, 3 days after getting very drunk.
Oh, yes. And that was a salacious episode.
Oh, my God.
If you haven't listened to that episode, it is a time.
Filth.
It's
just
Vaseline,
lard. Oh my god! Just the
I love
the
Bombay.
visuals. The visuals are just.
Bombay. She's just such a character.
Yeah. Loved it.
Of course, we've had our sisters, but we don't need to talk about them anymore. We had a full episode with them yesterday.
Yeah. So 99th episode, we had Lilith Kane and Mimiosa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will say their names.
Okay, and then of course we've had from Camp Wanakiki, Hillary Yass.
Yes, Hillary Yass.
And Selena Vile.
Do we have Selena on here too?
No, we just had Hillary, and then we were on Selena and Hillary's podcast.
Yes, we had a little cross-pollination there.
Yeah. But Selena came down.
She did come down. We missed getting that recorded. I don't think we got. Oh, we got recorded with them for them.
Yes,
right?
we were recorded with them.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah. So many things happen in our lives, Tiffany, and we're usually drunk, so we don't remember.
Oh God.
Terrible. Terrible.
But yeah, it's just been really amazing. It's been really fun.
Mm-hmm.
and we still have the little technical hiccups every now and again. Oh well, c'est la vie. Let's not harp on them. But at least we have this Christmas tree
The
between
Christmas
us.
tree between us keeps us distanced enough that we
Yeah.
don't murder each other.
Yeah, and we'll use it to, spit shine your loophole later. Okay, there we go.
The Christmas tree.
Tinsel.
Is it kind of like a pipe cleaner?
It's kind of like a pipe cleaner. It's kind of like a pipe cleaner.
See, usually I just use a douche as a pipe cleaner, but whatever. Whatever. Floats your goat.
Whatever floats your goat. All right, so audience members, if you're in the chats on the Facebook with at the Maple Tea, on the Maple Tea there, or on YouTube at Tiffany Morgan.
What are your favorite moments from the Maple Tea?
What are your favorite moments? What are your favorite moments? I want to also say that, doing the live broadcast podcast, because the live broadcast podcast means we went live
100 times.
like 100 times on Facebook, mostly Facebook.
Mostly Facebook, a couple times on Instagram, a lot on YouTube. Twitch. Do you remember when we were on Twitch?
We were on Twitch too, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I use a platform and it connects us all to those all different platforms.
She likes to be on a pedestal. Yeah.
Yeah. But I had to downgrade it because I was like, so today I was going to try to do it on Instagram. Anyway, that's not.
We already talked about that.
Let's not go back into that. But that failed. Yeah. But mostly Facebook, I suppose. And and what I do enjoy is hearing from the audience, them typing their comments.
It is the best
Typing their
part.
comments into Facebook or YouTube and me seeing them and sharing them with the world. Because sometimes the insights that our listeners have about Drag Race or something like that. I was
Or
like,
about something that happened in Kingston. Or, like, we've talked about a lot of drama
did we?
on
Have
this
we?
show.
Drama?
Yes.
Drama?
Drama.
Really? I have no idea
Drama?
what you're talking
No,
about.
never drama.
Never drama. Never drama.
Never drama. Speaking of drama, Tiffany, you have been doing drag for almost 24 years now.
What?
Tell me
What?
about some of your favorite moments
20.
as Kingston's legend, icon, fertile woman, Tiffany Morgan.
Well, it was March. It was March
2000.
2000. It was March 2000.
Yeah, you're only
that I
4 months
started.
away from 24 years.
Jeez, Louise. I was like, it's not 4 years yet, is it? It's not 4 years. 24 years yet. It's not 4 years yet. It's not 24 years yet. It's some of the small things and some of the big things too. So, I remember, I remember being very happy to be asked to do drag at fundraisers. Like there was the Harz Halloween dances back in the day when they used to be down by the water there and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, Harz was down by the water?
The dances
Oh, okay.
at the harbor front.
Yes.
Yes, which was always a bitch to get the cab from because the cabs were not going down there; they were going to the hub and back on not Christmas, Halloween. Did I say Christmas?
No, you said Halloween.
Okay,
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Then there was, introducing the mayor of Kingston on the back of a pickup truck for Kingston Pride after the parade. The pickup truck was our stage. There's those little moments. There was a moment of being, announced as Miss Gay Kingston.
Yes, and you still hold that title.
And apparently I've been holding it longer than Jazz Morgan has held it. So I guess I need to give it away at some point.
We need to hold a Miss Gay Kingston pageant.
You need to hold me accountable, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Maybe this summer. Maybe I'll do it.
But then the big things, like I performed at sorry, this is going to be a very long answer. I performed at what is the seat of government? Ontario, not the seat of government, but I just forgot what the name is. But and government place, Ontario government place down
Parliament
in Toronto.
Hill?
In Toronto, it's like on whatever it is. I can't remember what they call it. But anyway, it was basically the big public service building.
Okay.
It was in the lobby. They asked me to come and do some drag numbers. So here I am sitting at Queen's Park. Thank you, Queen's Park. I was like, why do I not know the name at this point?
It's been 85
It's been
years.
85 years. So I was there, and here I am, rubbing shoulders with the deputy ministers, and all that
Rubbing
kind of stuff.
shoulders with, giving gonorrhea to.
And then after that, they were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I've got a long time before my train back to Kingston." And they're like, "Well, come with us." The organizers threw me into a cab. Come with me. They threw me into a cab, and then we went down to the 519.
Oh,
And I had no
yes.
idea what was going on. And at the 519, they had a special announcement from the Minister of Service Ontario, or Government Services at that time, and announcing that they were moving towards removing gender from the health cards and also driver's licenses.
Wow, they didn't do that though.
Well, they removed it from the health cards, I believe, like on the actual car, male, female, yeah.
Oh,
And
don't
I
think
think
I've ever
on
noticed.
driver's licenses you can choose male, female, or
other.
is it other?
It's other now,
It's
or
other?
X, I think.
X, yeah, that's right. Yeah, like, and I was like, I was almost in tears. I was almost in, because I'm like, what? Like, here I am, the press release. There's video cameras and everything, and that's when they were announcing that really big freaking thing for trans rights in Ontario. And still to this moment, I'm almost in tears again. But oh, and then I think again, like us doing the pub, the craft brewing
The
festival.
craft beer fest this summer.
It was just so much fun. Like, here I am, drag queen of X many years, hanging out with you, main stage, in front of thousands of people. It was great.
It was.
Great.
It was so much fun, and we got to hang out with the artists.
Oh
Do you
my
know
God.
how many of those artists already knew who you were?
Well, the Gertrudes.
the
yeah,
Gertrudes
They're all my
did.
neighbors. They're all my
But like Drives the Common Man already knew who you were. Like
Drives the Common Man.
they knew who you were. They're like, it's Tiffany Morgan.
I've been following Drives the Common Man ever since, and I like just hit like and all everything.
Right?
Everything that they do. Everything that
everything.
they do. Cute too. Anyway.
Cute too. Yeah. Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Also that helps. That does help. That does help.
But yeah. Anyway, so how long was that diatribe? That was 15 minutes. Okay.
You know
Rowena,
what? 15
same
minutes for a
question.
24-year career is probably not enough time. I am shocked you didn't mention your cover page magazine
dear
article.
Lord.
I'm completely surprised because she literally has it right here.
Okay, yes. That too. Addendum to 15 minutes. There's like, could you have could I have ever known 23 years ago if I was going to be on a national front page magazine cover? And mentioned Broadview magazine. Thank you so much, Broadview magazine, for having me. Like, oh my gosh, Luke as well for having the idea to write the story. You got a few words in there too.
A few. I have like 2-page spread of words in there as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was just very heartwarming and just wow. Yeah. And McLean's, I mentioned in McLean's.
You are mentioned in my McLean's article, yes, which would be one of the highlights of my career as well. Thank you, Callan, for that. And I actually, it's strange that I didn't actually get to meet her until like a good 6 to 8 months after the article was written, because she lives out in BC. But it was such a weird collaboration of drag artists across the country, because the article was about the open stage here in Kingston and how I started that to try and create an avenue for new performers to start performing here, but also the open stage in the drag scene in Kamloops, BC, of all places. And it's just this weird little mix, and I kind of love it. And yeah, I was on the front I mean, the front page of online Maclean's for
You,
a few
you don't have to
days.
describe whether or not it was in a paper or it was
Yeah.
just on online McLean's because it was in McLean's.
hmm but one of the highlights for me has been doing, like, you and I have created this annual fundraiser for the bike rally that we do every year.
Yeah, that's been fun.
And but to take it from being what it used to be pre-COVID, which was an indoor show at Stages,
Which was still fabulous.
which was still fabulous, and I got to go to that once, and I really enjoyed it. But I really love that we've been able to bring drag out into the community, where people of all ages, shapes, sizes, backgrounds can see it, be exposed to this art form that we do, and to enjoy it, while also supporting such an incredible cause in Trellis, formerly Hars.
Yeah, we get all those weird questions though too, because they're like, oh well, let's share queer isms with sharing a drag show, and then they're like, oh, is there a LGBT job board out there? And I'm
I
like,
wish there was. I mean,
don't
wouldn't
know.
that be like? It would be nice to know that there was enough awareness of queer issues in EDIIA to know that a queer job board could exist, like queer business owners hiring or jobs hiring that are specifically trying to fill an equity and a diversity like goal. Like if that existed, that would be really
Well, it is a
really great.
cornerstone. It is a cornerstone for my employer, sort of thing, and I will say that they all. I think they all struggle the same way too. How did we get into this topic? Anyway, they all struggle the same way too, because they're like, oh, we're applying, posting an internal job, and we want to make sure that it's an equity kind of person, kind of applicants apply. So then they start spamming everyone that they know who are of equity groups, and you're like, why? Why are you spamming me with this shit?
It's true. I'm trying to think back. So like I've now been doing drag for 7 years.
Okay, yeah.
So a third of the time, less than a third of the time that you've
Do
been
you
doing
have
drag.
to put those references
I really
out there?
do.
Do you
I
have
really
to put
do.
that
I really do.
criteria? Like
Um,
a third of the time that you've been on this earth.
But so my first, like when I started doing drag, I performed like once a month, a little bit less. It was like once every other month. And I remember performing at my very first Pride. We performed. I wasn't at the festival. It was at the Pride party at the gay bar in Edmonton, Evolution Wonder Lounge, and I like looking back on it. Like I can watch the videos because they're on YouTube. Like I can see them. But I performed. Like I was so excited. I was like, it was my first like major mix that I had made, and it was like I was like, I can do this. This is something I want to do. This is something I can do, and to be on stage with like all of these stars that I loved in this show, and then to go on like and host my first show in Edmonton, I gave up hosting halfway through
Because you got drunk?
because I got scared.
What?
And like looking back on literally, I had booked a bunch of my favorite performers for a show. It was my first show that I organized, and it was called Sloppy Seconds. The purpose of the show was like you perform your first song again, and you also perform someone else's first song in drag, and you like do a rehash of kind of like what they've done or recreate it. And I booked a bunch of people, and halfway through the show I was like, you know what, I'm not good at this. I'm having so much difficulty. I can't imagine doing this.
The inner saboteur.
The inner saboteur came out, and I gave away the hosting duty to another person in the show halfway through. And like to look back and think like that's where I started and where I am now. Like
She won't
almost
get-
every single show I'm in, I host.
She won't give up the microphone. You give her the microphone, and then suddenly she takes over. It says on the poster, run by Tyffanie Morgan with a co-host of Rowena Way, and for some reason, that's why I drink heavily at shows.
My mouth is very blue right now.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, it's kind of like when you drink red wine because your inner
Yeah,
lip
your
is
inner
blue
lip is
too
blue.
with this blue drink that we're drinking, blue/red because apparently they put red in there too.
It's supposed to be like
Um,
purpley, dark purple, but it's
yeah,
very blue.
yeah, but it's
Very
the
blue.
Fanta, the
It's a
mystery
little
Fanta.
strange. A little strange. But I remember doing so I did my first Pride. I I performed in my first small town, and I can clearly remember the moment that I wanted to do drag for and continue. I did a competition called So You Think You Can Drag in Camrose, Alberta, which is the small town Alberta, and after I came second. So I won a prize, but I came second.
Oh, okay.
It was only my second ever performance. Third ever performance? Whatever. I came second, and this young trans girl comes up to me after the show and was like, "It's people like you that allow me to be who I am."
Oh.
And I was like, one, I was high on MDMA at the time. But also, two, I was just so moved, probably because I was high on MDMA, that I realized that I couldn't stop. I needed to keep going. Because at the time, I was like, is this really for me? And then I realized, yeah.
Are you trying to say that your drag is MDM psychosis?
Yeah, exactly. It's MDM psychosis.
Psychosis induced by MDMA. That's what your drag is.
Yeah, and then I went into a country bar and danced with old ladies. It was great. It was fantastic. It was a great show. I loved it.
Oh my god. Have you seen photos of Rowena in early years? You kind of remind me of
It's
that
scary.
that Russian Rocky and Bullwinkle, the Russian woman.
What? Okay, I need to see this. I don't know who you're talking about.
All right, yeah, I'll see if I can get it up here.
I don't think I have to mention that my probably the biggest thing to ever happen to me in my drag career is Queen of Wheat. But I talk about that all the time.
Natasha Fatal.
Oh, I
Oh,
kind
is
of
that
like
why?
it.
Is that why? Is that why there's all these drag names?
Fatal.
Is that why? Yeah, you kind of remind me of Natasha Fatal.
I kind of like that. I don't like those bangs, but I kind of like it.
You kind of remind me of her in your early years.
That's scary.
Oh,
scary.
Rowena, that was a great. So, one last favorite thing that I want to share. So, all those special guests. Oh, God, this is giving me the good burps. All those special guests, the fabulous listeners, and being at 100 episodes with you.
I'm so happy we're at 100 episodes too. Does it mean we can stop now?
Do we just end now?
And this is where we announce this is the final episode of What's the Maple Tea?
Oh, we forgot to ask ourselves at the beginning. Are we taking a break after this? Are we?
I think we should. I think we should take a break for the holidays.
I think we should take a break for the holidays as well. Yes, because
we need to go jingle those bells. We need to go.
It will kill us.
Yeah.
It will kill us.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another comment before I do this. So proud to have met both of you. Some commemorable what each of you have done and continue to do. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh, yeah, that is so good. Yeah. And yeah, I look forward to another 100 episodes.
Another 100 episodes of What's the Maple Tea? Because Drag Race never will die.
Drag Race will never die.
Never die.
Oh my god. Don't even go down that road because it'll be canceled next year now. Remember when I said I will not apply to season, 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race because it will never last? And then, where are we? Season 18, 20, something or other.
Celebrity marriages, they never last.
Never last.
Never
Okay.
last. But I look forward to more interesting drag experiences with you.
Yeah.
In the coming years. I mean, this year alone.
Oh, 2024, yeah. We begin the year with a big bang.
We begin the year with a bang. We're going to be in a museum exhibition together. I mean, a bowl, darling. It's crazy. It's crazy the number of things we're going to get to do. And we have big plans that hopefully we can put into place at some point, and
She'll remind me about them in a
I will
moment.
remind them not on air.
Yeah.
And I look forward. I look forward to continuing to grow the Kingston drag community with you.
Yes, yes. Wait, do you want to change those plans? Do you want to start destroying the local drag?
Oh my gosh, should we destroy? We should get it back down to what it was when I came, which was like 5 performers.
5 performers. You're like,
Who
you
will
know,
make the cut?
Who's in the show?
There's going to be a pageant.
I think we should just have a fight and everyone be like, oh shit, mom and dad are fighting. Mom and mom are fighting.
But you know what? There are actually like
I
the number
shouldn't
of
say that real.
the
Knock
number
on
of
wood.
drag queens in Kingston is probably about the same as it was when I got here. The number of drag performers
Yeah.
has grown
'Cause
substantially.
that has changed quite
Yeah.
a bit too. Yeah, because I was just thinking about that too. Like drag queens who are cisgendered men, and who dress in women's
I mean,
attire.
You
And you
and me, Corky.
Yeah. Anyway, we don't have to count it. But
No, but like
it's like, you know.
I love that the world has changed so much that so many people are allowed to do drag, so many people are welcomed.
Yeah.
Then we have so many different styles of performance
It's
now.
all over the place. Because
It's
I
all over.
remember us hearing, they're like, oh, another drag queen. Where's the drag kings? Well, guess what?
Guess what? They've taken over Kingston.
Guess what? Drag kings have, yes, they have actually.
They really have. Someone made a joke the other
We're
day.
outnumbered, Rowena.
Someone made a joke the other day that Bewitched has taken over Kingston Drag, and you know what? That's not false.
Yeah.
It's not false, and actually, I'm very happy. I'm very happy that we have new people who are willing to take over and
Well, I can't
bring
wait.
this community
I can't
up.
wait for you to go away mysteriously for 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe it's 6 weeks. I can't remember.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that I just get to go to, Miami.
And then later, is this for the himbo show? On OTV. Himbo. She's going on
I
himbo.
should have applied for the Love of Dilfs. I thought about it. I really did. I really did.
But and then suddenly you're like touring the world, and I get Kingston back.
Tiffany Morgan's going to be running Kingston Drag until she can't run anymore. Oh, wait, we're already there.
Is that my cue for?
That's the cue to turn off my video.
All right. So where can they find you, Rowena?
You can find me on my Instagram. Hi, Instagram, at Rowena Way. Also at my website, www.rowenaway.com. And on some street corners.
In Toronto.
Yeah, in Toronto mostly.
Because she's the high end. Okay. And my name's Miss Tiffany Morgan.
And where can they find you?
They can find me at Tiffany.com, TYFFANIE.com. And they can find me this Thursday at Era's.
Something in the Water, the Era's Dance Party.
The Era's Dance Party.
It's free from 8 till 9, and then it's only $5. But it's disco. Disco for December.
Disco. Yeah, do you know that I found Christmas songs?
Disco Christmas? Yes. Are they share?
Well, no, none of them. Oh, I forgot about that. Shit, I gotta find that. Okay.
How have you not performed Share Christmas yet?
I haven't even downloaded it yet. Oh my god, I gotta download it now. Anyway, you can also find all of our podcasts at themapletea.ca.
Themapletea.ca.
And go visit dragshow.ca while it lasts. No, I'm good. It's gonna come back, but it's really just gonna be just one website.
It's going to be Kingston.
It's just going to be one website. Dragshow.ca. So visit dragshow.ca for all the upcoming shows.
Yes.
And yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to us. If you've been here for 100 episodes, you're probably just as tired as we are. And with that, thank you for listening to What's the Maple Tea. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night. Good night.